Well, today is Friday, and guess what? We got news that you need to know. Always. You know why? Because the other news won't talk about it, but I will. And we're gonna do this right after this word. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Welcome to the show. So, as you probably know, Let's Go Brandon, Joe Biden did his speech last night about gun crisis and gun control and all that stuff. So basically, he is blaming the Republicans, the NRA, and ordinary citizens. That's right. But here's the thing, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to say this. I'm going to say this because other people won't say it, but I'm going to say it anyways. Joe Biden doesn't care about the day-to-day gun crimes in Chicago, or in Philadelphia, or in LA, or in Washington, D.C. Let's look at Chicago. Over the Memorial Day weekend, they had 70 shootings. 10 people died. 70 shootings over the Memorial Day weekend. Joe Biden said nada. And their knucklehead mayor says nothing. I don't want to ask you that question. You know why? Because here's the thing. Chicago is run by Democrats. The Democrat controls the city. And they don't want to tell about the real reason why. And I'm going to say this to another thing. Because here's the thing. Let me do this point, and then I can get to the main course. As the recent shooting in Texas, the shooter is 18 years old. There were warning signs before he was 18. At 16 years old, he dropped out of high school. He could not do that. It's against the law. In the state of Texas, if you're going to drop out of high school, you got to fill out the paperwork and you got to be 18 years old. He dropped out at 16. Number one. Number two, his mother is a drug user. Number three, there's no father in the house. All these combinations right there. And number four, he was talking on social media and said, oh, I hate this man. I hate this. I'm going to go do this. I'm going to do that. Sign number three. So all these Democrats are blaming this gun, the gun. I'm going to say this again. And try to prove me wrong. The AR-15 is not an assault weapon. It is not an automatic rifle. You squeeze the trigger once and the bullet comes out. Now, I fired the AR-15 before, but I also fired the 9mm. And you want to know who's faster? The shooting? When you squeeze the trigger, 9mm. You squeeze the trigger as fast as you can on 9mm, it sounds like a machine gun. But it's not. And another thing about this, guns don't kill people. Stupid people that use guns kill people. And by the way, in Tulsa, there's another shooting at a medical center in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Guess who the shooter was? It was a black man. So the drive-by media did not say that. It said he had mental issues. That guy killed mostly white people. They didn't say anything about it. They ain't even talking about it anymore. Let's stick to the facts, ladies and gentlemen. Criminals, I'm going to repeat that, criminals don't obey the law. That's why they call them criminals. So all this is political BS. Democrats do not like the Second Amendment. The drive-by media just like the Second Amendment. Celebrities don't like the Second Amendment, but they are protected by bodyguards that have guns. Who figures? And the one thing, I'm going to say this again, the downfall of the American family. The mother and father are not in the house. All these knuckleheads have been raised by single moms. That's a crime. And that mother, that knucklehead should be in jail. Period. The other guy, Sandy Hook, was raised by a single mom. She knew her son was unstable, but did not lock her guns up. That's on her. Not on the guns, but on her. If you want to debate me, that's fine. Put your comments down there. Oop. Down there. Alright guys, y'all have a great weekend. Don't forget,